So this is my current tool situation. Um, this table is piled full of junk. I've been going through trying to clean it up. Um, this is my work table, and then I have another work table over there with some stuff on it, welding table. But um, so currently this is what I have for tool drawers, and as you can see, they are packed full of stuff. I try to keep them somewhat organized, but there's just so many different kinds of tools that I'm using them for. And then I have this tool rack, which I think is a great thing for just somebody that tinkers with stuff once in a while and just does a little bit around the house. It actually it folds up so you can tuck it away. But as you can see, I have it packed full. And my thing is, the board area doesn't work great for me. It's a lot of space for not a lot of tools. So this is what I purchased. I got this used Matco toolbox. It is a older model. I think it's probably from the 90s, maybe early 2000s. I'm not super fond of the color, but this is what I paid $1,000 for this toolbox. What I was gonna do was I was gonna go to Harbor Freight and buy just the bottom half of what they had, which was $900. So for $1,000, I got a good toolbox that has a lot of storage in it that I can use. I will say that this is a gigantic toolbox, and you don't have to get one this big. But so this thing came with all the tools you see in it. A lot of it's junk. I do agree with that, or I do think it's not gonna be stuff I'm gonna use, but there is pile of wrenches, more wrenches. There is over $100 worth of tools in here. Air impacts and stuff like that, which I know a lot of places are going away from, or people are going away from. They're going to electric, even me. I got a pile of electric stuff over there, but this is still stuff that's got a value and can be useful. Let's see, most of these drawers are empty. I've kind of gone through it a little bit, but a whole bunch of sockets. And there's tons of stuff in here. There's an axe, screwdrivers. There's a drawer full of more sockets, T-handles. There's a drawer full of T-handles somewhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean this out and kind of get rid of whatever I'm not going to use, set it aside, sell it. There's a pile of T-handle Allens. This could be handy. More of them. Good night, those are huge. So what I'm going to do is basically go through this. Good night, another thing of sockets. And get rid of what I don't want and clean it up. I've already gone through the hydraulic cylinders were bad, and this door is so high up that it did fall a couple times and made me a little nervous, so I went and replaced those. Let's see, get y'all kind of zoomed in here. So it closes nice now. So I need to replace the lock. Somebody lost the key, and it had to be replaced. There's all kinds of stuff in this thing. So I'm gonna go through and clean it up, and then I'm going to start transferring tools over. I am gonna keep the little bench, but I am gonna get rid of this wooden cabinet. I'll sell it on Facebook Marketplace for $100 or so. like I said, it is a cool cabinet. But let me get to going through this stuff. If I run into anything, I'll let you guys know. One good thing is this did come with the original, what is that? The original owner's manual and warranty and all that stuff, which I haven't looked to see if there is a lifetime warranty on these. If there is, then maybe I can get the lock and stuff replaced or for free. I do have the parts for the lock, the rods and everything. The bottom one has been drilled out too. You just turn it with a screwdriver. I think it's pretty common for people to lose their keys with these. But air chucks, just a random assortment of stuff. But all right, guys, I'll get back to you. Alright guys, as you go through it, go ahead and clean up each drawer in each area. It's going to make your life a lot easier. And then you kind of inventory the tools, get rid of the stuff you're not going to use. And I recommend getting rid of stuff that there might be some stuff you think you're going to use in there, but really look at it and make decisions. So I'm going to lay all the sockets out. I'm probably not going to keep the small sockets. We're going to see. It looks like I have like a complete set of deep wells here. There's some impact ones here, and there's more drawers and sockets. So I'm just going to keep laying them out and kind of pairing them together. There was plugs up here, all kinds of stuff, and I've got to the point where I don't want to keep that stuff around. If I need it, it's cheap, I'll go buy it, use it, and I'm done with it. I don't really want to get into the kind of hoarding stuff, but I'm gonna keep on going. I'll put y'all back in time lapse and keep going through these one drawer at a time. There was mats up here. I just set them aside. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to clean these to see how they come out. If I don't like them, I might just order some new ones. I don't think they're a lot of money. There's already a couple in these lower drawers that I got rid of. They're just nasty. And they're peeling up, and I think I want to start fresh. This is the only drawer that is like sticky, and I think if I just spray some like PB Blaster on it, it'll be just fine. But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna keep going through this, throwing away stuff I don't absolutely need. This is kind of funny. This is an old, sorry, you're not in the video. This is an old air conditioning refill for the bottles. Put the bottles on here. And what is this? This must be the gauge for it. Let me see here. Nice side. Yeah, this is the gauge for it, and this is the old style. So this is kind of might be something cool to keep, to have around just in case, but these fittings don't fit anything anymore. These are for, I believe, R12, and nothing is R12 anymore. So, and then I think it's some Loctite. I'll probably get rid of it. There's weird stuff in here, epinephrine, but I'm gonna do one drawer at a time, clean it out. And I'm gonna try to show all the tools at the end that I have. Most of the things I'm gonna keep are the wrenches and the sockets and probably the air tools. I'll probably go through and see what's good. But I mean, most of this stuff is pretty just junk. I don't even know what this is. So yeah, see how plugs like this? Don't keep them unless you're an electrician or you know a project that you have that you're going to use this. Get rid of it. Don't keep in your toolbox. I mean, little switches like this, just go ahead and just get rid of them. They're not expensive. And as soon as you start keeping stuff like that, your toolbox looks like this, a pile of junk. These are cheap and they're wore out. Get rid of them. Throw them away. All right, let me keep going. Alright guys, let me show you where I'm at. The top is clean. This thing's coming clean pretty easily. The drawers are coming clean pretty good. There's a couple drawers. This one had like Loctite and some other glues in it. There was a pin that was stuck down right here. I'm gonna try to get this up. The paint is missing right here now because of the Loctite. So I'm gonna try to get some of this up. I'll use some goof off or something like that and see if it comes up. But I got the top. The top is all clean, as clean as I'm gonna get it at this point. Let me show you all the tools that have just come out this top part. I haven't even touched the bottom part yet. So I have all these sockets, screwdrivers, Allen wrenches, drill bits, large wrenches, brushes, all kinds of stuff. I have over here a lifetime supply of wrenches, open-end wrenches, box wrenches, a little bit of everything. And I already know there's some more in the bottom. So I'm going to go through these. Like I said, if you're trying to grow your collection, this is a good way to do it. You're going to have some junk. And I am not keeping all these. But I'm going to go through and see if I can make complete sets. And being that this toolbox is so big, I should have no problem utilizing the space. Well, even keeping most of those and having them nice and neat in drawers. So this is the only drawer that had any kind of organizer in it, really. And they have them glued down. I like these. I think I'm gonna keep them in here. And what I like to do is I like to have one full set of metric, long wrenches, short wrenches, however you want to do it. And then I'll have another drawer of probably this one or the one above it of standard. This is another drawer. I think they tried to glue down the foam. I took the foam. There's only foam in a couple of them. The top had foam, and one of the drawers had foam. And I've cleaned it, and I'm wiping it down, and I'm gonna let it dry and see what it does. A lot of these were bunching up in there. The tops are over there drying. I'm gonna go look online and see what I can get. I might run over to Harbor Freight and just see what they have, see what it costs. I really want to have a nice toolbox here. This is a great toolbox. There's a lot of life in it. It is massive. It's going to hold a whole bunch of tools. So I'm just going to go ahead. Did I just find the keys? I wonder if this is the keys for the box. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The locks are gone. I'm gonna keep cleaning this out, and I'll show you guys when it's all clean and done. I'm not gonna do any more time lapse. I'm just gonna go through and clean it and get it done. It's amazing somebody had this nice of a toolbox and has it so disorganized. I mean, stuff is just everywhere, and it's just weird stuff. That's a pretty cool screwdriver. when I'm going through these things too, I also like looking at some of the homemade tools people have made, trying to get through a situation or some issue they're having. A couple of wrenches I found were homemade. They had them bent and mangled so you could just get in a spot. So, but let me keep cleaning this thing and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, here's an update on the tool chest here. I've been working on it for a couple days now. It's been a lot more of a project than I thought it was going to be. So every drawer has been cleaned. There's been a new drawer pad or whatever you want to call them, foam pad, that's been put in the bottom of them. I've gone through most of the tools. I still have a pile to go through, but I went and bought some organizing stuff from Harbor Freight. It's not the best stuff, but honestly, I've never had a set quite like this, and it lays it out to where it's easier to see. Most of the time, I always get these rails, which are fine. I've had these for a long time. They're pretty good, but I like the way these tell you what you're missing. So there was quite a few sockets in here, almost full sets. Let's see. There's some oversizes and swivels and stuff like that. Extensions. And then there was a lot of duplicates. This whole bucket is full of duplicate sockets. And in the bottom, little Allen wrenches. I'm not a big fan of just like the little, like these. I have plenty of Allen wrenches, and there's even more T-handle Allen wrenches I need to go through. So I just put those in there, and I'm gonna give them to a buddy. If you wanted to, you could try to sell stuff. Whatever you want to do, try to make up money when you do this. There is extra impacts. There's a whole bunch of wrenches that were extra that I'm gonna put in a bucket and give to my buddy. Nothing really nice and name brand. There was some old Craftsman, which I tried to keep most of those. Let's see, and the wrenches, those are the wrenches, and I tried to make full sets, even though they're mismatched. Craftsman, Pittsburgh. I think there was there's one Matco. Again, I haven't put any of my own tools in this. This is only what was already in here. I think this is the only other drawer that has stuff. Everything else is empty. Everything seems like it's working good. I still need to replace the locks. I know that. I gotta research what model this toolbox is. The placards on the back, I don't know if over time the stickers wore off or whatever, but there's no numbers in them. But there we go. It's going good. I'm hoping in the next couple of days I'll be done going through these tools and keeping what I'm going to keep and start going through my tools and figuring out what I'm going to do. Since there's duplicates, I really don't want to get rid of my tools. I think I'm going to make like a go bag or like a maintenance bag. I have a couple old tool bags up there. Actually, when I moved and had to get rid of a lot of my tools, what I did was I took those 2 bags and I organized them and I filled them up with as much as I could and kept it organized. And it worked out really well. I think that's it for now. Let me keep on getting at this and get it cleaned up. There's a lot of stuff in here. There was a lot of junk. I put a lot of it in a recycle bucket to take to recycling if it was broken or didn't work or was something I wasn't going to use. I didn't think anybody else would. I did go get some stuff, other stuff from Harbor Freight, a gloves holder. I have a power outlet over there for charging stuff. And once I get rid of that, I'm going to need another power outlet out there. And then paper towel holder. It's kind of neat. I like that it's magnetic. Yeah, a little bit more organization stuff down here that I'll go through. But I figured I'd give you a little update. This thing is massive. After cleaning it out and kind of going through the drawers, there's going to be a lot of empty space in this thing that I'm going to enjoy filling up over the years and trying to accumulate more and more tools. I've actually thought about shopping for used toolboxes just to get the tools. There were so many tools. I mean, it's hundreds of dollars worth of tools here that I don't necessarily need, but now that I have, I'm not going to get rid of because there's going to be a time when I'm going to need something. I've already had somebody, a friend of mine, come over and borrow one of the tools that I didn't have before. So, but let me keep going. I'll update you guys when I get this stuff organized and as I start laying out in the drawers and stuff like that. So, all right, you guys take it easy. All right, guys. That's where I'm gonna end the video. This was a great investment. I'm gonna keep this for probably the rest of my life. These toolboxes are really expensive, and to be able to get it for what I paid for it, it was well worth it. This box, brand new, $8,000, around 1994, 1985, somewhere right around there, was $8,000. I know your tools are your livelihood a lot of times, but man, that is a lot of money. So for what I got for it was a steal, and I'm gonna use it for, like I said, the rest of my life. I will probably keep getting tools and keep filling it up. Hopefully I don't have it a complete mess like it was when I got it. I want to keep it organized, but all right, guys, till the next video, take it easy.